Hey, what's up, guys? So, a lot of you have been asking me how I got my home screen to look like this. Today, I'm going to show you. So, I'm just going to briefly touch on the Cinema 4D part. Don't worry, you do not have to do it this way. You can take any image file and then follow the rest of the process to get the icons that you want. So, for this, all I did was create 4 spheres, and then I found a picture of whatever logo and dragged it into Cinema 4D. It automatically creates it as a texture file. You drop that onto the sphere, it forms to the sphere. You make a couple lights to create some good reflection, and then you render it out like this, and then you cut it up into image files, remove the background, and then boom, you have your icon. The only issue with doing it this way is you have to arrange the icons in the same order you created it, because otherwise, if you were to move Google Maps here to the left and Waze to the right, Google Maps would still be reflected in Waze on the right side. So now that you have your image file, whether you made it yourself or you just downloaded something from Google, you want to go to the Play Store and look up Nova Launcher and download that. You can use any launcher probably, and there may even be a way to do it on stock Android. I'm not really sure, but Nova Launcher makes it really easy to import and do your own thing. So once you have Nova Launcher, your next step is going to be to download an app called Background Eraser, and that is going to help delete the background on whatever image file you have. Now, if you have a full-scale image file that is just a rectangle and takes up the whole thing, you're not going to have to worry about this step. So the Background Eraser program is going to ask you for access to your gallery. You're going to have to give it to it so that you can show it your file, and then it's going to have you crop everything in as much as possible, which is kind of hard to do while I'm holding this phone, but you get the idea. Okay, done. So once you have this open, there's a little button in the bottom that says auto color, and then you just take this cursor and you drag it, and it will delete most of the background for you. You may have to go in and clean it up, but you get the idea. You go around and delete the whole background. Then when you've got it as good as you think you can get it, click done. And then there are ways to pull it in tighter to smooth out maybe some little edges that you missed. Pick whatever you think looks the best. This, we got a little bit of gray up here. If I was actually doing this, I would go in with a little specific, like a tighter tool, and go in and get rid of that so it doesn't show up. But once you have that all done, you just click save, and then you have the image file that you need. Now, so if you're doing this for just a regular size icon, on Nova Launcher, all you do is click and hold, and then click the edit button, the little pencil, and then over here you just click on this, and you can go down to your gallery and go to your gallery, and then you can select any image you want and it will just replace it. So let's do this. You're gonna crop it. Again, hard to do with one hand, and it's not gonna be big enough, but you get the idea. Okay. Now, I have that little moon as my app icon. So to create the larger icons, like I have over here, we're gonna have to use another app called Big Icons. I think there are a few of them out there, maybe one called Large Icons. But so once you have the app, this isn't going to help you. You click on there, it's not going to show you anything. It's just a widget. So you go into your widgets, you look for Big Icons, shown right there. Click on that, drag it to the home screen. And then from here, you pick any one of these, doesn't matter, and it's going to put it out there. And then you're going to get a notification. Pull down your tab here, click to configure, and then you click the image, and then you go into your gallery and you select whatever icon you want. You select done. See there, I could have got a little bit more of that off so it would look a little cleaner. Click done. Close this ad, and then boom, you have the floating moon right there, which is exactly how I got all of these to work. So I had a couple more questions I think about this. So this music bar down here is literally just a stock widget from YouTube Music. And up here, the time and the date, I think I had a weather widget up there before, but that's all from Custom Widget, which I can show you a little bit, but it honestly deserves its own video. So if I click on Custom Widget, now I can set this to do anything, to go to my clock or whatever I want. But if you go in here, then there's just a million things that you can do. You can change the size of every single one of the hexagons. You can change the background color, the color of the numbers, and I'm going to show you inside the app in just a second. But if you click on it through the app, then it'll show you the saved ones that you have. Click on this, and then there are just absolutely endless different ones you can get. You can download different packs, the same way that you could download icon packs, you can download packs. I think the ones that you guys have seen have been from this Huck custom widget. I'm not sure how to say it, but you could find anything that you're looking for in here. And if you just kind of like it and want to change it a little bit, that you still have that option with custom widget. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Any more questions about the tablet, please let me know.